Hello and welcome back to Power Baseball here on the Power Baseball YouTube channel. I'm Zach Reynolds alongside Sam Fetterman. Sam, how excited are you to see the Power try to get to 10-0 today?
Well, I'm 10 times more excited than I was on opening night, Zach. This is exciting. The Power are on fire. 9 wins in a row to start the season. Yes, the games have been a little closer recently. They've been tested, but the Power have shown resilience in the last few games, and they've won games against some good baseball teams like the Inland Valley Pirates, who they're taking on tonight.
Absolutely, I think that is the mark of a true good ball club. If they blow a bunch of teams out, I mean, for all you know, they're just playing a bunch of bad teams, but they've been playing tougher competition and still finding ways to win. Just last week against this very Inland Valley Pirates team, they were down late in the 8th inning. Brian Ball, 3-run double, bases clearing double, give the Power the lead, and they were able to win that one with that great diving catch from Dalton Thomas, who's back out at second base today. They're finding ways to win any way they can.
Yeah, and the Power's offense hasn't quite been the juggernaut that it was in the early going in the season, but the pitching has really stepped up. Last night, Dorsey Chatham went 4 innings scoreless out of the bullpen to finish off Kyle Mosley, who's got a 1.8 ERA and 12.6 strikeouts per 9 innings so far this summer.
And speaking of pitching, on the mound for the Power tonight, Jacob Stremiska, first start of the year. He's only come out of the bullpen so far, although he can start and can go a few innings, and hopefully we'll see that tonight. Stremiska not giving up a run yet in those 3 innings that he's had, and he's got himself a save as well.
Yes, Stremiska's been really good for the Power so far this year. He's come out of the bullpen a bunch, and he had to save against Southern Nevada. He had to save against this Pirates team after the double by Ball.
Fun fact, a connection between me and Jacob Stremiska. We both have attended now Wabash Valley College. That's where I go right now, and he used to. Gunnar Antillon will greet him to start tonight's game off. First pitch hits the outside corner, strike one. That's a great way to start.
It's a good way to start. Just get it in there, pound it in there, throw some strikes. This Power team has thrown a bunch of strikes this year. They've really thrived in that department.
That one's fouled off by Antillon, so quickly it's 0-2. Stremiska going to start things off with a strikeout perhaps here.
Yes, Stremiska struck out 2 batters in his 3 innings this year. He's only given up 1 hit, and that whip is at 1 flat.
If I recall, that 1 hit was a blooper to the right side, or kind of an unlucky hit, if you will, as that one misses outside to the backstop.
Yes, Bryant Ball behind the dish tonight. Struggled at the plate this year, but did have that huge hit and that big game against this Pirates team on Saturday night.
And he spoke about not getting into slumps and just staying with a great mindset, as Stremiska does there with the strikeout. 1 batter, 1 down, 1 strikeout for Stremiska. Can't ask for much more.
Yeah, and that's Stremiska, who not the biggest strikeout guy so far, and he comes out with conviction, throws strikes, misses once, but gets another strike in there and just sits down Antillon immediately.
He's a guy that can throw 93 consistently with some natural cut, and that's what Isaiah Marquez will face here as he steps in, the right fielder for the Pirates. That one misses outside and low, 1-0.
Yeah, Marquez has made some really nice defensive plays out in right field in the games that we've seen from him.
Next pitch from Stremiska. That one hits the outside corner.
Last time these two faced each other, the first pitch was lined right at just a couple steps left of Dalton Thomas, where he made that incredible catch. Marquez was the one who hit that baseball.
That one misses low, and that's, really when you got conference games, a lot of them against this very Pirates team, it's already the 3rd or 4th time they've faced them, so, everybody's going to get used to each other a little bit, and that just might make these games even more competitive. 2-1 count on Marquez. Here's the pitch from Stremiska. That one's hit down the right field line. That one is going to get just foul. Evens it up at 2-2.
Yeah, he's late on that because you can see hitting the ball to the other side of the field, the opposite way, and it's hard for these guys to time up a guy who's throwing harder than a lot of what they're seeing. He's throwing up in the 90s there. Fullerton City College, there's a lot of talent in the JUCO ranks all around the country, but you don't see guys consistently the way Stremiska is, and that's why Stremiska was good enough to get to D1 straight out of JUCO.
Absolutely. Of course, at Wabash Valley College, one of the premier baseball programs in JUCO in the country.
Yeah, Zach can tell you all about that.
And there's another strikeout for Stremiska. Got Marquez on that one swinging. And even though he only had 2 strikeouts in 3 innings pitched, right now he's got 2/3 of an innings pitched, and he's got 2 strikeouts. You know, with that stuff he's got, he can rack up the strikeouts. It was just a matter of getting some innings under him.
Yeah, and also, we listened to your feedback, and I did put a scoreboard up in the corner, so you guys can see the score without having to wait for us to say it.
That one missed a little low to Anthony Gibbons. He's the catcher hitting third today for the Pirates. 1-0 pitched. That one misses inside. It's 2-0.
Yeah, Gibbons, Riverside City College. It's there's a lot of guys from that school around here. I mean, that's a pretty local school.
It's one of the premier Southern California community colleges. And there's a lot of great community college baseball programs around here. And RCC's near the top. That one was in there for a strike. It's 2-1 on Gibbons. 2-1 pitch. Here comes from Stramiska. This one's hit to play at the shortstop. Leon has it. Gathers and throws across, and not in time. The field umpire says it pulled Mejia off the bag. I want to say that's probably an infield hit with the hustle from the catcher, Gibbons.
Yeah, really good work there by Gibbons. I mean, that's a particularly tough play to make when you have a guy running so fast down that line.
Leon just a little late on that. Maybe took just one too many pumps on the throw. Here's Connor McKinney. He goes first pitch swinging. That's a tapper down the third base line. Bare hand and that one's going to be just off the bag, too. That's going to be another little bloop base hit single. That one from Priest. He's got a good arm, but he didn't really have much of a chance of getting McKinney there.
Yeah, another really tough play to make, and didn't have much of a chance, as you said. Just a little dribbler, and sometimes those can do a lot of damage. When those add up, it can really hurt a pitcher's ERA, and Stramiska's going to try and keep his at 0 right now.
Absolutely. They got a couple of those little hits in a row, and now here's Austin Haller, the second baseman, who's one of their better hitters the last series, if you will, that they had against this Power team. But it's 0-1 on Haller as Stramiska found his spot there. Green on deck.
Yeah, Haller from Santa Ana, where he hit .330.
That one misses inside. It's 1-1. He had a couple of rockets last time against the Power. Going to try to keep him at bay here.
Yeah, and 347 at bats for Santa Ana in the last 2 seasons. He's got a .479 on base percentage. He's been a man amongst boys there.
That one misses a little low and a little outside. Haller's ahead in the count, 2-1. Stramiska's got to try to put a stop to the damage right here.
And he's very comfortable working the count. He walked 10 more times than he struck out this past season.
That one just misses outside as well. Now it's 3-1. Haller in the driver's seat. Stramiska's got to lock in here, Sam.
Yeah, he really does. You don't want to load the bases after getting the first 2 outs of this inning.
3-1 count with 2 on and 2 out here in the top of the first inning. Stramiska to Haller. That one is hit and chopped foul over the right side. It's going to be a full count.
Yeah, coming back from that, just get back here and throw another strike. Put it in a good spot, make a really competitive pitch, force a swing.
Here's the payoff pitch, that one, and he's rung up.
Or do that.
Stramiska got the outside corner call. Haller didn't like it. Stramiska gets out of the inning, and he's got 3 Ks already. We head to the Power Bats when we come back.
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the caliente place to play.
Skies, far amber waves of grain, America,
Zach Reynolds, Sam Fitterman here back with you. Bottom one as the Power get their turn at the plate. Stremiska did his job, just a couple of little dribble singles, but he got those strikeouts to get out of the inning. On the mound for the Inland Valley Pirates is Anthony Vasquez. If you've been watching Power Baseball all season, he might be a familiar face. He's the one that gave up that big 3-run double to Brian Ball to secure the Power win last time out.
Vasquez is a two-way guy. He's played a bunch of shortstop for the Pirates in what we've seen.
He has pretty solid stuff out there. He can throw it pretty hard, especially for a guy that's a two-way player, not only focusing on pitching, but the Power were able to get to him last time, and we'll see if they can do the same here. Here to greet him at the top of the lineup, Jason Leone, the shortstop from College of the Desert.
Yeah, Leone's been an incredible hitter for the Power this season. 462 with 3 doubles. He's got an OPS at 1136. That leads the team.
First pitch swinging as he does often. That one's fouled back, 0-1.
Yeah, Leone's also stolen 7 bases to lead the Power, and he hasn't gotten caught.
He's been electric on the base pass. He's a good defender, and as you mentioned, the hitting. I mean, anytime you get a 1-dot OPS, anytime it's where you need the 1 dot, you know you're doing well. Next pitch, just a little high, looks like. It's 1-1.
Yeah, another thing about Leone is he's been so versatile defensively for the Power. They've played him all around the infield, and that's just such a big help when you can get a guy like that. When you can find a way to get his bat in the lineup, and you can fill a spot with his glove.
Absolutely. As he swings and misses at that one, it's going to be 1-2. Umpire's going to walk the ball out to him. Looks like something might have caught the catcher Gibbons there, but he looks to be all right. So it's a 1-2 count on Leone now. He's also got 3 doubles this year, so a lot of those are hustle doubles, but he's hit a couple into the gap. And we've been seeing him towards the top of the lineup more and more often, either 1 or 2 almost every night.
Yeah, and that's just a testament to how well he's been hitting.
He gets rung up there on the outside corner. Vasquez hit his spot, and down goes Leone.
Yeah, and sometimes, you're hitting so well and you can't get a hit every at-bat.
I mean, baseball is a game of failure, If you get out, or if you make a hit only 3 out of 10 times, you're considered elite. Speaking of elite so far, Tate Gamble's coming up, and he's got a .552 on-base percentage so far this year, and take my word for it, that's pretty elite.
Yeah, he's walked 8 times for the Power. He's got 6 for 19. He's hitting .316.
First pitch to him from Vasquez is in the dirt, 1-0.
Yeah, and he's going to work a long count like he always does. He's got a bunch of clutch hits for the Power as well. He's got 4 RBI on the season.
Yeah, a lot early was just those walks, and then he started hitting the last few games. We knew he could do it. He just was laying off all the bad pitches. He wasn't getting anything to hit. But when he does, he makes them pay.
He's been really solid for the Power.
It's a 1-0 count on him here. Here comes the pitch from Anthony Vasquez. Swing and a miss, big hack there. It's 1-1.
Yeah, we've seen Vasquez display some good stuff so far. You got Leone strikeout looking on that last one, and right now he's got the swing and miss on Gamble.
1-1 count on the BYU product. Here's the next pitch. That one, a strike on the inside half. Gamble's down 1-2.
That's a really good spot right there on the inside corner of the plate. Gamble is pretty close to that plate, so when you can get that inside corner, it makes a really tight swing, and he's not even going to swing there.
1-2 pitch to Gamble. That one's in the dirt. It's 2-2.
Looked like he tried to go for that same spot, but with a little bit of a sink there, and he just couldn't hit the spot.
Gamble not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, 2-2 here. He'll work the at-bat as long as he can. Here's the next pitch. That one, he's rung up as well on the inside corner. Gamble having a word with the home plate umpire. 2 up, 2 down, 2 struck out for the Power so far.
Yeah, so Vasquez does a really great job there, just working the inside part of the plate, attacking the hitter. A lot of times we've seen some opposing pitchers be very respectful of the Power in kind of a negative way for them, in the way that they're not really attacking them and believing in their stuff and saying, here, go ahead, try and hit this. And Anthony Vasquez has done that really well for the Pirates in these first 2 batters.
team leader in RBIs, Noah Blythe, steps up. He's got 19. He's swung and fouled that one straight back. He's down 0-1. Vasquez shakes off once. Now here comes the 0-1 offering. That one's in the dirt. Blythe evens it up at 1-1.
Yeah, Noah's been, well, words don't really describe it. 515 average. He's got 19 RBI in 8 games.
Leads the team with 19. The next is Michael Groves on deck at 9. So Blythe's got 10 more than him. 1-1 pitch, breaking ball, beautiful one, right on the inside half.
Leads the power in hits with 17. Next closest is 12 with Jason Leone.
1-2 pitch to Noah Blythe. That one's inside, 2-2.
Yeah, again, Vasquez doing a really good job coming after these hitters, attacking them, forcing them to make something happen. And so far, the Power haven't made anything happen, but a lot can change.
2-2 pitch. That one's outside. It's going to be a full count with 2 down. Trying to extend the inning to Michael Groves on deck.
Yeah, Groves is a guy that he's another RBI machine for the Power. I mean, not quite the way that Noah Blythe is, but would definitely love to see the Power get to him in this inning.
Payoff pitch from Vasquez. That one's hitting the right side, and a leaping catch by Connor McKinney takes away a hit and maybe extra bases from Blythe. Still scoreless after 1. We head to the top of the second when we come back.
It's one thing to be honored as an esteemed Forbes award-winning resort. It's quite another to be honored 3 years in a row. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage is proud to once again be the recipient of the Forbes 4-Star Award for both our extraordinary hotel and the steakhouse, and Forbes' highest honor, the prestigious 5-Star Award for Sunstone Spa. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, your 5-star escape.
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the Caliente place to play.
Back here at beautiful Palm Springs Stadium, first pitch to Green from Stramiska. That one's hitting to play, but foul.
Yeah, so we saw Stramiska in that first inning, got 2 strikeouts, and then faced a couple guys that hit some dribblers on him. And now here comes Connor Green.
Did get 3 strikeouts in that first inning, though, did Stramiska. 0-1 count. That one hits the outside corner quickly, 0-2 on Green as well.
Yeah, also just want to mention what an incredible catch that was to end that last inning by Connor McKinney at first base. He elevated. The big guy got up.
Absolutely. Didn't expect it from him. That one is in the dirt and bounces away.
Yeah, ball lost that one.
Stramiska looks in, gets his sign from Ball. 1-2 count on the designated hitter Green. That one way inside. It's 2-2 now.
Yeah, Ball was lined up on the outside part of the plate there. Ran inside. Always looks bad when you have to frame it when you're on the other side of the plate.
Yes, when you have to reach back over, you're not going to get many calls. 2-2 pitch. That one hit down the third base line, and that one is just barely foul. Connor Green will have to try again. Steven Mera on deck. He's the center fielder. Green putting up a nice little battle here. And he steps back in. Stramiska gets the sign. Now here's the offering. Almost got him to swing. He holds up, and now it's 3-2. That one way inside.
Yeah, we had the PSCL start today, opening day. 5 games on 3 different fields. Very exciting to get that started.
Lots of baseball there. 3-2 pitch. This one's hitting the right field. Tracking it down is Groves. He's not going to get there. That's going to get down and he's going to have to chase it into the corner. In at second is Connor Green standing up. He's got himself a leadoff double to start the top of the second inning.
Yeah, a lot of these guys going the other way. That time, Green does a great job reaching out and hitting it the other way. Really good piece of hitting there.
Absolutely. Groves, natural first baseman, does play outfield some at UNC Asheville. Couldn't quite track that one down. It's a big outfield out there here in Palm Springs Stadium.
There's a lot of fair territory out in the corners.
Mara steps in. He takes ball one inside from Stramiska, who's trying to work around this leadoff double. 1-0 pitch. That one's way inside as well, and actually it hits him. So Mara is awarded first base.
Yeah, so Stramiska so far, he's been effective with the strikeouts, but he's missed a bunch of pitches right here, and he's left one over the plate for Green to knock out into right. And overall, it's not been the best of frames. He's lost a little bit of his control right now.
Yeah, a lot of misses inside. Stepping to the plate is Adrian Arachiga, playing third base down at the hot corner for Inland Valley. He's got a good opportunity here with 2 on, nobody out. Top of the second inning. That one, once again, way inside, 1-0 to Arachiga. Stramiska's going to have to make some adjustments fast to get this settled. 1-0 pitch. That one's hitting the right field. Groves comes in, and he's going to let it drop. That's a base hit for Arachiga. Everybody will move up 1. The bases will be loaded for Nolan Hull.
Yeah, no outs, and the bases are loaded. Just some station-to-station baseball being played by the Inland Valley Pirates, threatening to take the lead here in the top of the second inning.
So it'll be the left fielder Hull stepping up with a big opportunity. Corners drawn in for the Power.
Yeah, Trey Robertson starting to stretch out in the Power bullpen. Not throwing yet.
That one way inside once again. 1-0 to Hull. That one misses inside. 2-0 now.
Yeah, just got to throw some competitive strikes here if you're Stramiska. Just think about throwing strikes, nothing else.
2-0 pitch into Hull, finds the zone. It's 2-1.
There you go. That's exactly what you're looking for if you're the Power. Just get a strike and maybe, you know what, throw another strike. And then again, and then again.
That one's in there just like you're talking about. It's now 2-2, evens it back up. 1 out at a time is kind of how you have to take it this early in the game.
Not just 1 out at a time. You got to take it 1 pitch at a time, especially when you're trying to get out of a jam like this. You cannot start to let yourself get ahead of yourself.
That one's hitting the right field. Groves has it. Here comes the throw. Runner stays put at third. Strong throw from Groves keeps him there. So 1 down, still bases loaded for the top of the order with Gunnar Antillon.
Yeah, that ball was really shallow. Groves took a step back and then came in just like as every outfielder's ever been taught to do. And it's a good job by the third base coach to not send the runner. He was never going to score on that. Throw was always going to beat him.
Antillon struck out his first time up. That one misses inside to him. 1-0.
Yeah, so Stramiska is a guy that you'll see a lot in relief. Still trying to get his bearings on him starting.
That one hit by Antillon in through the left side. 1 will score. Here's the throw from left to Gamble. Gamble has him dead to rights. 1 will score for the Pirates, but Gamble keeps it right there with a strong throw in from left field.
It's a really good throw from Gamble. Not the best decision to send him, but you know what? That third base coach for the Pirates still thinking about when he held the runner up at third base on the bloop double in the 9th inning on Saturday night. You can't fault him for being a little bit aggressive.
Marquez steps in now. Antillon's at first. Out at second is Arachiga. 1-0 pitch. That one gets by to the backstop, and the runners will move up.
You can't afford another one of those at this point. But again, you just got to think about throwing strikes. Don't think about the fact that it's a 1-0 game. It's a 1-0 game, and this Power offense has been pretty good most of the year. You can get the runs back.
Absolutely. 2 down here. Just 1 across in the top of the second. Got to keep it right here and get to the bats.
Yeah, just focus on the batter. Don't think about the base runners.
2-0 pitch from Stramiska to Marquez. This one's popped up on the infield. Stramiska camps under it and puts it away himself, and he gets out of the jam, only allowing one after having the bases loaded and nobody out. Let's see if the Power can answer that call when we come back.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
Our family at Desert Air has always had one mission: to provide our community with comfort solutions that fit their lifestyle and budget. For over 65 years, Desert Air strives to meet and exceed our customers' expectations, not only by keeping them comfortable, but by continuing to stand behind our service, products, and knowledgeable staff. Desert Air is family-owned here in the Coachella Valley since 1954 and will continue to be here for all your AC and heating needs. Desert Air. Live comfortably.
Back here in Palm Springs Stadium, Zach Reynolds and Sam Fetterman with you. Leading it as the Pirates 1-0. They got one across, but honestly it could have been a lot worse, Sam. They had the bases loaded, nobody out, and Stramiska held them to just one run.
Yeah, got the fly out to Groves and shallow enough right to not to keep the runner. You got a great throw from Tate Gamble out in left field to kill the runner, and then you got the pop out right back to the pitcher with the broken bat. So this Power team really lucky that it didn't turn into anything worse, but that's what you get when you're able to pitch out of it.
Got the heart of the lineup coming up, 4-5-6. Let's see if they can get that run back. Leading off this inning, Michael Groves, the big lefty hitter. Out in right field today, has spent time at first base as well and pitched a couple of innings. So he's a very talented ball player.
Yeah, Groves on the season, 348 average so far. He's got 9 ribbies. He's been really effective for the Power, more walks than strikeouts as well.
First pitch to him, swing and a miss. That one he was way out in front.
Yeah, swinging out of his shoes on the first pitch. Not recommended by most doctors.
Some.
Some doctors will recommend it. And
0-1 pitch, and there for a strike, breaking ball that time.
And you know what? It does work for some people sometimes, and it works for other people other times. But
0-2 pitch from Vasquez into Groves. Swing and a miss. Got him down on 3 pitches.
Yeah, 3-pitch K. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Vasquez made that one look pretty easy.
That'll bring up Jacob Mejia, who's hitting .294 with an .898 OPS. That's on base plus slugging. Not played a ton, but he's been getting more and more opportunities as of late, and he's been earning them at the plate.
Yeah, 2 doubles and a triple this season for Mejia.
That one bounces way in front of the plate. It's 1-0.
He's been really solid for the Power when he's played, and another guy from COD that can play a bunch of different positions. We've seen him in all 3 outfield spots. We've seen him at first base.
That's where he's at tonight. He's got a 1-0 count. Here's the pitch from Vasquez. Swings at this one. It's over to first base. McKinney flips to Vasquez. He'll step on the bag. 2 down.
Yeah, and so the Power right now, Vasquez doing a really good job pitching.
Absolutely. Maybe pitching with a little anger after the bad taste in his mouth last time he pitched against this Power team.
You could definitely say that.
Well, we talked about the PSEL starting earlier on in the broadcast. Well, here comes a 2022 PSEL All-Star. Tyler Priest. He's got himself 5 RBIs and limited opportunities for the Power this year. First pitch, and the dirt ball 1.
Yeah, he's been playing a little bit of second, a little bit of third. Dalton Thomas and him splitting duties at second. And Priest is a guy that can be really solid with that bat. 364 on base percentage. He's walked more than he's struck out.
Had a hit last night that was 95 off the bat, so he can put a hurting on the ball if he gets the pitch. It's 2-0 now. Maybe he'll see a pitch that he can hurt.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Vasquez, you just want to throw strikes here. But if you're Priest, you're hunting the right pitch.
2-0 offering. Here it comes. He did offer at that one, and he fouled it off. It's 2-1.
Yeah, just missed that one.
Still a hitter's count here for Tyler Priest, the third baseman from Incarnate Word. Vasquez, long look in for the sign, gets it now, goes into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball froze Priest. It's 2-2.
Yeah, Priest is sitting fastball there. He's not trying to hit the breaking ball, and he has the right to do that. He still has a strike to work with there, but now he's really got to tighten up.
2-2 pitch. Another breaking ball. Froze him again. Didn't like the call. He's rung up. And a great inning for Anthony Vasquez. Let's see if Wabash Valley, if the Power can hold them to 1 and get back to the bats. We'll come back after this.
In the battle of the burgers, one man made a declaration of delicious. Jack. He set forth, armed with artillery no one saw coming. Boxes and boxes of mouth-watering burgers. He was determined to bring great taste to this great nation in the name of life, liberty, and the pursuit of flavor for all, so that everyone could taste history-making burgers. And America ate it up. True story. With fresher and tastier ingredients, we're making every burger better, like the new Double Jack. History never tasted so good.
Imagine a place where birdies tell tales. Where hard to describe is easy to find. A place that brings the stars closer to Earth. Can you imagine? This is red.
Anthony Gibbons stepping up to the plate. He had himself a little chopper of a single last time. Stramiska still out there after getting out of that bases loaded jam. Casey Dill showing some confidence in him here. First pitch, just missed, a little low. 1-0 to Gibbons.
Yeah, really interesting to stay with Stramiska here. They clearly want to see what they can get out of him. And look, it's summer baseball. It's not the highest of stakes in terms of competition. You obviously want to win, but the players are here first and foremost to get better.
Well, and with Stramiska, as he got him swinging on the 1-1 count now, he's a guy possibly looking to transfer, so he does want to impress. That one misses just a little outside. It's 2-1, but so far, even these couple of misses looking a lot better than they did last inning. Two-one pitch into Gibbons. This one swung and hit down the left field line. That one going deep, and it's going to end up foul just past the home bullpen there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, the Power just need to start throwing some more strikes as Stramiska did in the first inning. And that last inning, it was mostly a function of the fact that he was getting behind and losing his positioning, and he had to throw.
That one fouled back behind us. Gibbons stays alive.
And every new inning is a new sheet of paper that you can draw whatever you want on. And sometimes it turns into Vincent Van Gogh. Other times it turns into Sam Fetterman.
That one misses just outside. Field umpire says he did not offer it. Runs the count full 3-2. That one looked good. Didn't get the call. So he'll do it again. 3-2 payoff pitch from Stramiska. That one's inside. And Gibbons works himself a walk on base for the second time.
Yeah, it's really frustrating for Stramiska. I would have to assume that he's frustrated with himself right now with the way that he has kind of been getting hit around a little bit. It's 5 hits. He only had 1 hit allowed coming into this game. But the great thing about this is it's only a 1-run game. He can still give the Power a chance in this one because he's done a good job battling back.
That one misses inside. It's 1-0 on the first baseman, Connor McKinney, who made a nice grab in the field earlier. Runner goes, and this one's served into right field. Groves camping underneath it in foul territory. He's got it, spins, throws, won't get Gibbons at first, but a nice effort. A nice catch for out number 1 out in shallow right field.
Yeah, it's a tough one to make the double play on, so I don't think Groves is going to be losing any sleep about not making that double play because a lot of these reads, these outfielders take an extra second to get under the ball than you'd see from a major leaguer. Because, yeah, we're not seeing major league athletes out here. These are college kids, and hopefully we can see some major league athletes out of some of them at some point.
Absolutely. A lot of talent out here, for sure. 0-1 on Austin Haller now, the Pirates' second baseman, with 1 down, 1 on. Next pitch from Stremiska bounces, gets away from ball, and Gibbons will move up to second easily on the wild pitch. So it's 1-1 on Haller now. That eliminates the double play possibility.
Still, the most important thing is to throw strikes, not concentrate on the base runners, concentrate on the batter.
1-1 pitch to Haller. That one's hit up the middle. There's that double play ball. Leon has it, fires across to Mejia, and Haller's down, 2 away, but a runner at third for the Pirates.
Yep, really good work there. Just a clean fielded ball. Good throw over to first. And, again, if you keep focusing on the batter, the runner won't be able to bother you.
I'd bring up Connor Green, the designated hitter who doubled back in the second inning and eventually came around to score. That's the one run here in this ball game as the Pirates lead 1-0 here, top of the third. First pitch to him this time from Stremiska, misses inside. 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, he's trying to attack that inner half. He's missed inside a little bit too much today. Sometimes gets some close calls, and that one was another close one.
Gets the inside strike call that time, evens it up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Trying to yet again get out of the jam with a runner in scoring position. Gibbons just 90 feet away. Next pitch, that one's a strike on the outside corner that time. Stremiska ahead now 1-2. Just trying to keep it right here at 1-0 and get back to those power bats that have got to get going eventually, you would think. 1-2 pitch. That one's hitting to play. Diving past Priest, and that's going to be an infield single and an RBI for Connor Green.
Yeah, it's just a tough one. Sometimes you just get the tough luck there. Stremiska did everything he needed to do there to get out of that inning, but unfortunately for him, just gets past the infield, gets past the first level of the infield, and a run scores.
It's now 2-0 Pirates as up steps Steven Mera. Swing and a miss at that one. He's down 0-1.
And you just got to shake it off, and the best way to shake it off is a first pitch strike.
The Power can put up runs in a hurry, and 2-0 ain't that bad if they can just keep it right here. 0-1 pitch, fouled off by Mera. It's 0-2.
It's a good way to get ahead right there.
Now you want to see him just finish it off and get back to the bats. Green leading off first. That one in the dirt, 1-2. One-two pitch from Stremiska. This one's fly into center field. Going back on it is Hughes. Spins and now gets under it and makes the catch. Mera gave that one a ride, but Hughes puts it away. The Pirates score one more. It's 2-0 Inland Valley as we head to the bottom of the third with the Power try to make a comeback.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
It's one thing to be honored as an esteemed Forbes award-winning resort. It's quite another to be honored 3 years in a row. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage is proud to once again be the recipient of the Forbes 4-Star Award for both our extraordinary hotel and the steakhouse, and Forbes' highest honor, the prestigious 5-Star Award for Sunstone Spa. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, your 5-star escape.
Back here, bottom of the third inning now. Zach Reynolds and Sam Fetterman still with you. Anthony Vasquez still on the mound. He's been cruising so far. 6 up, 6 down against this Power lineup. and Dom Hughes is due up to greet him here in the bottom of the third inning.
Yeah, I've been really impressed by Vasquez so far. His stuff has looked great. He's come inside to challenge power hitters, and power hitters so far have been challenged.
Absolutely. But here's the guy, Dom Hughes, stepping up, walks more than he strikes out typically. At least he did at Kansas State, and he's got a .429 on-base percentage so far early in the summer. He's a guy that's going to make you see a lot of pitches.
Yeah, a lot of the power players a lot higher in the on-base percentage department than they are in the batting average department. I'm sure that'll even out as the season goes on, but it's been a part of the Power's identity to take a lot of pitches and wait for the right pitch to hit. And sometimes that right pitch doesn't come, and sometimes they'll take their base.
Absolutely. They're not afraid to take the free pass. That one misses high. It's a 1-0 on Dom Hughes. Here's the next pitch from Vasquez. That one hits the inside corner for strike one.
Yeah, Hughes only 3 hits this summer, but he's walked 5 times, and as you mentioned, that on-base percentage is pretty high.
Absolutely, especially when you look compared to the batting average. He gets on base at a very decent clip. Now we're going to have a meeting at the mound between Gibbons and Vasquez.
Wonder what they're talking about there.
I'm not sure. He's been pretty great so far, has Vasquez, but Gibbons sees something to correct, or at least to talk about, so they do that.
Just a plan of attack to face Hughes. Again, there's no limit for mound visits here, I don't think, so you can go up whenever you need to.
1-1 pitch on Hughes. Here's the pitch from Vasquez. That one misses outside. It's 2-1.
Yeah, that one looked like it had a bunch of arm side run that took it away from the plate.
Hughes ahead in the count, steps back in. Vasquez goes to work. That was the 3-1, excuse me, and Hughes, what do you know, he draws a walk.
And flips his bat.
Well, he likes to do that. He's very confident in his plate discipline and plate vision.
Yeah, I love to see it.
And he gets another walk, just ups that .429 OBP even more, and that'll bring up the BYU backstop, Bryant Ball.
Anthony Vasquez, over the last few days, has wanted this matchup so badly in his head. He wants to get back after Bryant Ball. He will not let that double haunt him, and Ball wants to make another play that will haunt Vasquez.
Ball living rent-free in Vasquez's head. He's ahead 1-0 here. Next pitch, that one's up and in as well, 2-0, with Hughes leading off first.
Hasn't gotten anything to hit so far.
2-0 pitch. Vasquez checks Hughes at first. Now he'll fire home to Ball. That one hits the inside corner, strike one.
It's a really good spot. Low in the zone. Really no question that it's a strike, and it's a tough place to hit it if you're Ball. Seeing 2 pitches come above your shoulders and then seeing one drop low.
That one misses outside. Breaking ball stayed up. It's 3-1 now.
Another one that was pretty close to the strike zone, but just missed.
3-1 count. Hughes leads off first. Here's the pitch to Ball. He'll swing, pop this one back behind home plate. Gibbons is going to give it a look, and it's going to get just out of play. 3-2 now.
Took a huge bounce.
So it'll be a 3-2 pitch now. You think
Oh, man.
Casey
That ball rolled down a mile.
and a young fan gets a nice souvenir there, unless they decide to trade it in for a popsicle here at Palm Springs Stadium.
Is that how it works? Do you trade it, or do you...
I believe you trade it. Either way, it's 3-2 count now with Hughes leading off first. Pitch from Vasquez. This one's hit into right field. Also kind of popped up, given to the chase is Marquez, and he's not quite going to get there. That one just kept tailing and tailing away, and Ball stays alive.
Yeah, and Ball doing a good job here. He saw the first 2 pitches high, and he's made some contact on the last 2 right here.
Let's see if Dill and Hughes get aggressive on the base pass. Hughes can run a little bit. 3-2 pitch coming once more. There goes Hughes. Now he stops. That one's fouled straight back by Ball. Good hack there. He's seeing some pitches. he's going to time him up here hopefully eventually.
Yeah, Ball, a guy that on the season he's got 4 RBI and
3 on one swing.
Yeah, 3 on one swing against this guy right here. Hughes hasn't stolen a base yet.
3-2 pitch. That one's outside. Another walk. Great at-bat there from Brian Ball. And the Power have something going. They've got 2 on, nobody out. And up steps Dalton Thomas.
Hughes rounded second there for a moment because that ball's live.
Hughes is a smart ball player, always looking to take the extra base if he can. As that one bounced away, but Gibbons corralled it. Ball at first, Hughes at second. Dalton Thomas, the second baseman, at the plate. A great defender out there at second base. Struggled a little bit so far with the offensive side this season. First pitch to him from Vasquez is up high, 1-0.
You see Dom Hughes and the Inland Valley defense is having a little bit of a moment there in the middle infield as Hughes is trying to distract the defense, who obviously is trying to catch the eye of the pitcher to get the out. But the pitcher, Vasquez, knows that his attention is right on the hitter.
Absolutely. And now we're going to have a meeting at the mound with the assistant coach and the catcher with Vasquez, as he's been a little bit more wild here after racking up 4 strikeouts on 6 straight outs to start this one against the Power. Coming into the third now, 2 straight walks. And he's 1-0 on Thomas here. Power are down 2-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. Trying to get those runs back. The coach will return to the dugout, and Vasquez will go back to working against Dalton Thomas here. Thomas ahead in the count, 1-0. He's got a .357 on-base percentage so far this summer.
And the Power down 2-0 here in the bottom of the third. They could use a spark.
This one's hitting the outfield. It's shallow, but coming underneath it, it will be Antillon. Sorry, nope, that's Mara out there. He makes the catch. Off the bat, I thought that one might bloop down, but Mara gets underneath it for out number 1.
It brings back to the top of the Power order, exactly where you want to be with Jason Leone, who's been one of the hottest hitters in the country right now. I'd say that without any statistics to back it up aside from his. So
he's a very aggressive hitter. Vasquez has been pretty aggressive so far today with first pitch strikes. Let's see if Leone wants to jump on one. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Leone. Check swing, and it's fouled down the third base line, 0-1.
Yeah, Power got a chance here. They got a runner in scoring position in the top of the order coming to the plate. They really need to take advantage here because who knows how many chances you get. There's a lot of time left, but you don't know how many chances you'll get in that time.
Vasquez, long look, now gets his sign. 0-1 on Leone. Checks the runners. Here's the pitch. Leone fouls that one off as well. It's 0-2. Still making contact, though. Hughes out there at second. Ball at first. 0-2 count on Leone at the plate. Anthony Vasquez on the mound. Hughes jumping around out there. Long look from Vasquez at him. Now he'll fire home. That one just misses the outside corner. Leone stays alive. It's 1-2.
Yeah, Gibbons really tried to frame that one. It looked like it was coming across the plate really low, but Gibbons made it almost look like a strike.
Vasquez wanted the call, didn't get it. He'll have to try one more time at least here against Leone. 1-2 pitch. This one's fouled straight back. Leone stays alive.
Yeah, good at bat here by Leone, just staying alive, swinging at hittable pitches, and if good karma comes back to him, he'll get one to hit and he'll put it into the outfield and score a run.
He is second on the team, as you mentioned earlier on, and hits with 12 of them. Looking for lucky number 13 here. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Down on strikes for the second time. There's 2 away now, but still 2 on for the Power.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate for the Power, but Tate Gamble had an RBI hit last night. See if he can bring back the magic.
Struck out looking his first time up, but he doesn't strike out very often. And he's going to step up here with a big opportunity to at least chip away at this early deficit. Down 2-0 to the Pirates. Gamble, somebody possibly going to take a much bigger role at BYU this next year, trying to prove that he's worth that here with the power. First pitch, outside corner for strike one.
Yeah, Anthony Vasquez really doing an excellent job hitting his spots in this game.
Vasquez comes set. Here's the 0-1 offering to Gamble. That one floats in there, just misses. It's 1-1.
It's a good take by Gamble. Tries to bring you back in the count here, and you're now at 1-1. Got to be aggressive, though, with runners on base and 2 outs. You cannot let Vasquez end this inning for you. If you're going to end this inning, you're going to do it yourself.
Hughes dancing around. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That one's outside. Gamble ahead now, 2-1. Hughes off second, ball off first. 2-1 count for Gamble at the plate. Trying to chip away at the 2-0 deficit here early in just the bottom of the third inning. 2-1 pitch. Swung and fouled off. Chopped to the right side. It's 2-2.
Yeah, the Power just need one. They only need one run here. They don't need to score 11 runs right now. They can just get one and think about it and then get another and then get another. The runs start coming in when you start thinking one pitch at a time.
2 on, 2 out, 2-2 count. Number 2, Vasquez on the mound, fires home to Gamble. Swing and a miss. Got him out in front. Change up it looked like, and he gets out of the jam after walking the first 2 batters. Still 2-0 Pirates after 3. We're back with the top of the 4th when we come back.
Beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
New pitcher on the mound for the Power. Stremiska was able to get him through 3, only allowing 2, and trying to keep him in it. And now is Trey Robertson, the big lefty, with the hard fastball. He'll try to keep the Pirates at bay.
Yeah, go through the first 3 innings for Jacob Stremiska today. 3 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, and 3 Ks. A little bit of good, a little bit of bad. It's a guy that has mostly pitched in 1 inning at his appearances, so the jump up to 3 innings, it's tough for some guys, and if he can stretch out, though, this summer, he can get to a place where he can be a real impact piece wherever he is.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not, obviously you want 3 innings, no runs, but only allowing 2 runs in some pretty tough spots where it could have been a lot worse. I'd say you got to take the positives where you can. For Jacob Stremiska, got out of a bases loaded jam, only 1 run, and got out of an early jam in the first inning with no runs. So take your positives where you can. Trey Robertson's on to keep it right here at 2-0 here in the top of the 4th. Greeting him will be Adrian Arachiga. First pitch misses up high, 1-0.
Yeah, Robertson spent some time at some other summer leagues in the past few years. He was in the Northwoods League a few summers ago. Really enjoyed his time there. He was on the Cape in 2021. He didn't get as many innings as he was hoped there, but, I mean, he's a well-traveled fella from Columbia, Missouri. Stayed home, though, for college for 4 years and then went to K-State for his 5th year.
This one's into play. Thomas ranges over to his left, makes the play over to first base with Mejia, 1 down. Yeah, Robertson, he is a guy that Got drafted out of high school, 38th round, then went to Missouri. He's been at Kansas State. You mentioned he's been in the Northwoods League and the Cape League. That's all you need to know, that this guy has got some serious talent. You don't get to those places without talent.
Yeah, he's been a really good piece for a lot of places where he's gone. Been underutilized, though. I think that the Power are really showing how good Trey Robertson can be.
Absolutely. He's got that fastball that just blows by most guys here in this league. 1-0 pitch, foul off from Hull. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he went 4 innings against the Bucks on Sunday, and it was the first time we'd seen him go more than 2 innings. And, yeah, he allowed 2 runs, but he looked really sharp.
1-1 pitch to Hull. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2, showing off the breaking ball that time.
Yeah, when you got the repertoire with his fastball and his breaking ball, he can be really dangerous.
1-2 count on the left fielder. Swing and a miss. He got him on strikes. 2 down quickly here in the top of the 4th.
Yeah, and this is what Trey Robertson can bring to the table, just some quick out-getting. He can power pass you with strikeouts. He can force weak contact. That's what really good pitchers are able to do.
Now the shortstop Gunnar Antillon steps up. His last time up, he had that RBI single. They tried to make it 2 runs, but Gamble gunned down a guy at the plate. 2 outs. First pitch to Antillon, up high, 1-0.
Yeah, in some ways the Power are a little bit lucky that it's only 2-0, but they could also see they're a little unlucky with some of the blue pits that have gotten down for the Pirates.
That one was in there for a strike. It's 1-1 on the Pirates shortstop. Next offering from Robertson. That one's up high. 2 balls, 1 strike. They definitely did have a few blue pits, a couple of dribblers. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. That one just misses. 3-1 to Antillon.
Looked good to me, but the umpire's got a much better view than I do.
Marquez on deck if they can get it there. 3-1 pitch. This one's line into center field. Hughes back steps just a couple of steps and puts it away. Nice inning for Robertson. We'll see if he comes back out for more. But first, we're back to the Power Bats on the Power Baseball Network.
Girl, you know that there's one thing that I love, but it's not you I'm thinking of. I want the ultimate cheeseburger. Break it down. Cheese meat, and that's it. Baby, you know it's hot and juicy. 'Cause Jack won't make it till you order it.
Girls love this. Our target is men. What's a target?
Our family at Desert Air has always had one mission: to provide our community with comfort solutions that fit their lifestyle and budget. For over 65 years, Desert Air strives to meet and exceed our customers' expectations, not only by keeping them comfortable, but by continuing to stand behind our service, products, and knowledgeable staff. Desert Air is family-owned here in the Coachella Valley since 1954 and will continue to be here for all your AC and heating needs. Desert Air. Live comfortably.
Back here, bottom of the 4th now. Vasquez still on the mound. Got into a little bit of trouble last inning with a couple of walks, but was able to get out of it. Power still no hits, trying to get something going against the 2-way player for the Pirates, Anthony Vasquez.
Yeah, the right-hander's been really excellent tonight, but you know what? Who would you rather have come up try and start a rally for the Power than Noah Blythe?
Nobody. That's the answer. I mean, Noah Blythe, by far, no offense to anybody else on the roster, he's been the best hitter, and that's just stats. Folks, he has been nothing short of amazing.
Yeah, led the Power in hitting last year, hit .409, leading the Power in hitting this year, hitting .500 on the dot after getting out in his first plate appearance today.
Lined out to first base, and a nice play from McKinney. First pitch this time, misses the outside corner, 1-0 to Blythe.
Yeah, showing some great respect here for Blythe. He came inside on a lot of hitters, goes outside first pitch to Blythe.
1-0 offering from Vasquez to Blythe. Here it comes. That time goes inside, misses the plate inside as well, so it's 2 balls and no strikes. Good hitters count for Noah Blythe.
Absolutely.
The Antelope Valley product. 2-0 pitch. That one buzzes the tower, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, the Power Down 2 runs here, but they are 1 pitch away from getting a runner on base. Let's see if Light gets the green light here. He's been the best hitter.
3-0 offering. That one right down the middle. No green light. It's 3-1.
Yeah, that light was pretty red there.
But now with the 3-1 count, we'll see. 3-1 pitch. Swings at that one down the first base line. McKinney, nice stab at it there. And he'll touch first himself for the first out of the bottom of the 4th.
It's a really solid play right there. McKinney with a nice stab and steps on the bag.
That'll bring up Michael Groves. Made a couple of nice plays out in right field today. Not used to being out there, at least this summer. Played there a little bit for UNC Asheville. Stepping up to plate, he struck out his first time on 3 pitches. He'll look for revenge against Vasquez this time. First pitch lays off that one. It's up 1-0.
Going to be interesting to see the approach that Vasquez takes second time through the order. He's already gotten some work done with the top of the order, now coming into the middle part of that order.
And he's 2-0 on Groves, much like he was with Blythe. We'll see if he battles back the same or if Groves can make him pay. 2-0 offering coming from Vasquez. That one's outside, 3-0.
Another guy that gets ahead 3-0 on Vasquez. Last one just grounded out in Blythe. Let's see if Grove's story is different here.
3-0 for the UNC Asheville first baseman / right fielder. That one hits the bottom part of the zone. It's 3-1.
Yeah, not seen a ton of green lights on 3-0. Power really do like to work the count.
3-1 pitch, swings, hits that one into left field. That one's going to get down towards the corner. He's going to round first hard. He's digging hard. He's going all the way. Here comes the throw. He slides in, and the ball kicked away. Michael Groves in with a double. That's the first power hit, and they've got something going with 1 down and a runner in scoring position for Jacob Mejia.
It's a hustle double, and this Power crowd, it's the loudest we've heard it the last 2 nights. I would say that was a real jolt from the Power crowd right there.
Groves is a big guy, but don't let that fool you. He can get up and move when he needs to. He's got a couple of stolen bases and showed off the wheels there. So here comes that man, Jacob Mejia. Grounded out his first time up.
First extra base hit of the summer for the UNC Asheville product.
First pitch to Mejia. He goes first pitch swinging. That one's fair inside the bag. That one's way into the corner. Out round comes Groves. He'll score. Mejia to the second. Throw just now coming in. He'll into second easily. And the Power get one back. It's 2-1. And still got something brewing with Mejia at second.
Yeah, back-to-back doubles there, and we talked about it in the pregame, how Jacob Mejia has really stepped up for this Power team. Comes in there, doubles down the line, drives in the first run of the game for the Power. And you know what? Sometimes that first run gets the monkey off the back, and that's what the Power need right here with Tyler Priest at the plate. The Power can get something going here. The tying run is just 180 feet away.
They do often like to score in bunches. Next pitch to Priest from Vasquez. That one's hit right up the middle. That's going to get through. Mejia is going to have to stay put at third. Now they'll send him. Now they'll hold him up. That one, he had to wait to see if that one was caught by Haller at second, so he'll stay put at third. But the hit parade continues with Tyler Priest.
Yeah, very late stop sign there from the third base coach. But Power got runners on the corners here, and finally seems like they got something going right now, and Dom Hughes is about to come up to the plate.
He's already walked against Vasquez. Another meeting at the mound as he's starting to get hit around just a little bit in this 4th inning.
Yeah, now that's Tyler Priest with a base hit there, and Mejia's double, his 3rd double of the season already. It's his 4th extra base hit and his 3rd run batted in.
And he's not played a ton, only in probably about half the games.
Yeah, it's only his 6th game for the Power. He's had 21 plate appearances.
He's been making them count, and Hughes will try to continue to put on a hurting against Vasquez here in the 4th inning. Try to tie it up and even maybe take the lead. That tying run just 90 feet away in Jacob Mejia at third base. Tyler Priest, the go-ahead run at first. Still just 1 down for Dom Hughes, the Kansas State outfielder. Steps in. Vasquez gets a sign, checks Priest at first. Comes set. Here's the pitch. That one's inside. Ball 1.
First real major sign of adversity here. There's been a little bit of adversity that Vasquez has had to face, but nothing like this where he's given up a couple hits in a row. And the Power now really threatening to tie this game, just 90 feet away.
1-0 pitch to Hughes, and that hits him. The bases will be loaded, and don't look now, Anthony Vasquez. Your worst nightmare's coming up. It's Brian Ball.
And it's Bryant Ball up with the bases loaded. We've seen this movie before. If the Power want to strike, this is the best time for them to do it.
Brian Ball just this past weekend on Saturday night, was it?
Yes, Saturday night.
It was Brian Ball in this situation right here. Bases loaded. This time there's one out. The corners will be drawn in. The last time he faced Vasquez with the bases loaded, he deposited into the right center field gap for a 3-run double.
It's Brett Bowers in the bullpen for Inland Valley.
First pitch up and in to Ball, who walked earlier. It's 1-0 right now. Nowhere to put him. 1-0 offering from Vasquez to Ball. Thought about swinging at that one. Holds up. It's a strike anyway. 1-1.
Yeah, that's a really good pitch right there. Hits his spot lower part of the zone.
Bases loaded. A 1-1 count. One away here. Bottom of the 4th. The pitch floats in there. It stays up above the zone. It's 2-1. Ball with the hitter's count.
Yeah, it took the umpire a moment to decide that he wasn't going to call that a strike, but Ball's happy that he didn't.
Another hitter's count for Ball. 2-1 with the bases loaded. 2-1 offering from Vasquez. He leaves that one in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Tying run just 90 feet away, and he can score on this pitch with a walk, or with a base hit he can score as well. He can score on a ground out as well.
3-1 pitch coming from Vasquez. This might be the swinger of the game. Here's the pitch from Vasquez to Ball. Swung on and lined, caught by the third baseman, steps on the bag, not in time. He is safe. Great play there over at third base. Bases will stay loaded, but now there's 2 down for Power second baseman Dalton Thomas.
You know what Yogi Berra once said, hit it where they ain't. Couldn't be any more true. That ball was smoked, but it was hit directly at the third baseman.
All right, Chiga, a great play there, but the Power is still threatening. First pitch to Thomas. That one's outside. 1-0. If you're Brian Ball, you can't do anything but tip your cap on that one. You did exactly what you wanted, just got a little unlucky. 1-0 pitch to Thomas. That one's in the dirt. It gets to the backstop. Here comes Mejia. He will score, and the Power tie it up. It's 2-2. And now another ball gets away, but diving back in is Priest. Still now 2 runners in scoring position with a tie game. Dalton Thomas up 2-0 in the count.
Sandstorm echoes the stadium now. Crowd's getting into it. Power teams into it. And they got a chance now to take the lead here. Go ahead, run just 90 feet away.
2-0 hitters count for the second baseman, Dalton Thomas. Priest at third. That one's inside. It's 3-0. Priest at third. Dom Hughes out there at second. 3-0 pitch to Thomas. Hits the outside corner. Strike 1. Get the scoreboard correct with the 3-1 count now. Thomas trying to add on and take the lead for the Power here. Bottom of the 4th inning. It's 2-2. 3-1 pitch from Vasquez. And that's a
borderline call.
Well, that's a nicer way to put it than I was gonna. That one seemed pretty far inside. It's 3-2. Full count to Thomas.
Well, I'm glad you bit your tongue there. Didn't want to say anything stupid.
Absolutely. I'm a professional, I swear. 3-2. Payoff pitch. That one fouled back by Thomas. Good hack. Stays alive. Sees one more pitch.
Maybe more than one more.
At least one more. Looking for one to drive and bring in a couple of Power runners.
Here's a huge gap in between the center fielder and the right fielder and the left fielder. Both
payoff pitch. That one's hit down the left side. A diving stop. That not going to get it. Here comes Hughes as well as the ball trickles away. 2 runs will score. Dalton Thomas puts the Power on top. It's 4-2.
Yeah, I was about to say both corners in the outfield were playing close to the line. Didn't end up mattering. That ball was hit towards the left side of the infield, gets past the first layer. Shortstop had a little bit of trouble with it, and sometimes that's all you need. You get 2 runs on the board, and the Power take that lead 4-2. A 4-run inning. The Power have made big innings their specialty.
Love to see that for Dalton Thomas, who a great clubhouse guy. Everybody talks about him and how fun he is, and he's been struggling at the plate this year, but he got himself a couple of RBIs right there. Let's keep it going with Jason Leon, the leadoff hitter and shortstop, stepping up against Vasquez. 0-0 offering. This one swung on, hit down the left field line. That's going to get down and fair into the corner. Thomas around second. He'll get to third. Leon's going for second. He'll be in there as the throw goes to third. A double for Jason Leon and 2 more in scoring position for the Power.
Yeah, and Anthony Vasquez, who pitched brilliantly for the first 3 innings, has just seemed to hit a wall right now. And with the Power ahead 4-2, out comes Charlie Reynoso, who's going to make some changes here.
Yeah, it's going to be the end of the line for Vasquez. I mean, like you mentioned, masterful through 3, and he just got hit around here in the 4th. The Power lead it 4-2. There's going to be a pitching change. The Power still with an opportunity to score more when we come back.
Beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the Caliente place to play.
Power came into this inning with no hits and no runs. Now they've got 4 runs, 5 hits, and still 2 in scoring position. A hefty task for Brett Bowers coming in relief of Anthony Vasquez. Those 2 on the base paths will be charged to Vasquez if they were to come around and score. And Bowers has to meet the BYU left fielder Tate Gamble, who is a clutch hitter and tough out. It'll be Dalton Thomas at third base. Jason Leon, after his double that sent Vasquez packing, he's out there at second. 4-2 Power here, bottom of the 4th inning. All their runs and hits coming here in this bottom of the 4th inning. Let's keep it going, Sam.
Yeah, if the Power can get something going here. They came into this inning with almost nothing. Now they're ahead 4-2, and they're on the verge of breaking this game wide open, and you do not want to let this inning get to Noah Blythe.
He led off the inning with a ground out to first base, and since then it's been all Power. First offering to Gamble. Leaves it up high. It's 1-0. Gamble, the 9th hitter to come around for the Power.
Your scorebook also doesn't want this inning to get to Blythe.
That one's hit towards shortstop, fielded, bobbled. Here comes the strong throw. Gamble just can't quite beat it out. And Brett Bowers gets out of the inning for the Pirates, but not before the Power rally for 4 runs and take the lead. It's 4-2 Power after 4. We'll be back with the 5th after this.
So, you like meat?
Yeah. I like meat and I like cheese.
Meat.
Watch the monitor. This is the ultimate cheeseburger from Jack in the Box. It's a big cheeseburger for purists. Just meat and cheese.
I like the meat and cheese part.
Yeah.
But why a bun?
Bun's not meat nor cheese.
Word. Right.
You lose that bun, you got something.
Without the bun, your hands would be covered with meat and cheese.
All right, we'll look into that.
Power take the lead in the bottom of the fourth. It's 4-2. Out for his second inning of work is Trey Robertson. He had a nice outing, or the nice inning, his first inning in the fourth. 3 up, 3 down, had a strikeout, and he's been throwing some heat. He's peaked out at 92.7. Let's just give him the 93 on the fastball.
Yeah, we round up.
Great work from our analytics crew down there getting those numbers to us. Leading off will be Isaiah Marquez here in the top of the 5th inning. First pitch from Robertson just misses inside, 1-0.
Yeah, we've seen Robertson go to that fastball. We've seen him go to that slider, and he's been effective with both of those pitches.
That one misses a little low. It's 2-0 to Marquez now. Robertson had to go sit down for quite a while as the Power rallied for 4 runs. Might take him a second to get his groove back. 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Maybe there it is. It's 2-1 now. That pitch in there at 90.4 miles per hour. The 2-1 offering from Robertson. Swing and a miss again. He's back in the count. It's 2-2.
Some really effective pitching there, and now he's pitching with the lead. Goes in at 92 there.
2-2 pitch to Marquez. That one's up high. It's full 3-2.
Good job working this at bat here by Marquez.
Full count payoff pitch from Robertson. Breaking ball in there. Ring him up. Marquez didn't like it, but the breaking ball came back into the zone. Another strikeout for Trey Robertson.
Yeah, that was a gorgeous slider by Trey Robertson.
Bring up the catcher, Anthony Gibbons. He's been on base a couple of times and scored a run. Single in the first inning, walk in the third. But now he's got to face Trey Robertson. The big lefty from Kansas State. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's up high.
Saw a picture of Trey Robertson's dog the other day. He's got some bigger dogs, and always loved dogs.
1-0 pitch hits the outside corner. It's a 1-1.
Obviously interesting because he played in college for the Tigers and the Wildcats, but he's a dog person.
I myself am a dog person. Shout out to my dog Dwayne back home. 1-1 pitch. Hits the outside corner again. Now he's got that breaking ball working for him along with that 90-plus mile per hour fastball. It's 1-2.
But yeah, he's not just a dog person, but he's been a total dog for the Palm Springs Power.
Pun
so
intended.
Far this season.
1-2 pitch. That one a little up high. 2-2.
And now in his second inning of work.
One down here. Top 5. 2-2 pitch. That one's tapped and will get foul. Gibbons already has himself a tapper hit down that third base line. Didn't get lucky a second time there. And they'll do the 2-2 pitch over again.
I mean, maybe luck is like Beetlejuice. Let's see what happens here.
Robertson looks in for the sign. From ball, gets it. Fires home the 2-2 pitch. Just missed. Look good from here. It's 3-2.
A lot of pitches look good from here, but the umpire, you know what, he's got a much better view than we do, and count runs full.
Payoff pitch coming from Robertson. This one fouled way into the parking lot. Honestly, that one's probably out onto Barristo Road, but way foul, way out in front. Still 3-2.
Hoping that didn't hit anyone's car.
Connor McKinney, the first baseman on deck for Inland Valley. Here's the 3-2 pitch. One more time from Robertson. Swing and a miss. He got him. 2 up, 2 down, 2 strikeouts in the 5th 3 total for Robertson in his outing so far.
I mean, Robertson's a guy, came into this game 15 Ks in just 9 innings, and he's adding to that tally right now.
And that'll bring up Connor McKinney now. First pitch up high, 1-0. That is one thing about Robertson. He throws a lot of first pitch balls, but he always seems to work his way back into the count.
Yeah, he hit 93 again in that last at-bat.
And he makes McKinney look silly there with that swing. It's 1-1. 2 down here. Top 5. Power lead it 4-2. 1-1 count to McKinney. This one's hitting the left field. Got way under it. Going over his gamble. He breaks in now, and he'll settle under and make the catch. 2 scoreless innings for Trey Robertson. Let's get back to the Power bats as they try to add on to their lead when we come back.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of rain, America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
Like your bacon.
Say it.
Steady. Ultimate cheeseburger.
Go! Your bacon ultimate cheeseburger.
Hot.
Yes, we are.
We won't make it till you order it. Our best Bacon Ultimate Cheeseburger ever. Now at Jack in the Box.
Go.
Zach Reynolds, Sam Fetterman back with you for Power baseball action. They lead it 4-2 entering the bottom of the 5th here. Brett Bowers back out on the mound after he was able to get his first batter, Tate Gamble, to end that big 4th inning for the Power.
Yeah, Power fans getting on their feet now as Noah Blythe comes to the plate.
He's hit one and been out at first base twice. A long, hard line drive that was caught by McKinney on a jumping catch, and a ground out to McKinney over there unassisted. Let's see what Blythe can do this time against Brett Bowers, the Lindenwood product. Powers Dalton Thomas, a former Lindenwood player. Now he's at University of St. Catherine. First pitch, swing and a miss from Blythe.
Yeah, and that one just got away from him there. He didn't see that late break coming. He kind of fell off of it at the end of his swing.
0-1 pitch from Bowers to Blythe. That one is low. It's 1-1.
Power got 4 runs in the last inning, got a shutdown inning from Trey Robertson, and they're looking to add some more.
1-1 pitch. That one inside. 2-1. Blythe in the hitter's count.
Looked like the umpire hesitated for a second before not calling that one a strike.
Hitter's count. The pitch from Bowers to Blythe. That one hits the outside corner. It's 2-2. Blythe, another guy that will see a lot of pitches, but he's also fairly aggressive if he gets one over the plate. He just doesn't very often because he's such a threatening batter. Pitchers like to leave it away. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and there it is. It's away, full count.
Yes, these pitchers in the CPCL have a ton of respect for Noah Blythe and what he can do. But when he does get one that he can hit, he's been able to hit it. I mean, leads the team in hits.
Payoff pitch, and he just gets a piece of that. No, he doesn't swing and a miss, but it gets to the backstop. And Blythe, all of a sudden, he just slowed up at first base. I don't think he realized how much of a shot he had to make it there. So that's going to be a strikeout, 1-3 on the putout to make it official. Or, excuse me, 2-3.
Yeah, this has been a tougher game for Noah Blythe. I mean, it's definitely not his best night. He's got a hit in every game so far for the Power, but not yet tonight.
Here comes Michael Groves, who started things off in the 4th inning with that double. into left field. That one in there for a strike. That got things going. Then Mejia had a double. Priest with a single. And things just snowballed from there. 0-1 pitch, fouled back. 0-2.
Yeah, and Groves scored his 6th run of the inning in 6th run of the year in the last inning. If he scored 6 runs in an inning, we'd be having a different conversation.
Bowers has got him down 0-2 here. Bottom 5. Power lead 4-2. The 0-2 pitch to Groves. That one's lined to first. Another great snag over there from Connor McKinney. That one hopped up on him late, but he made the play. I love to see some good first baseman work over there as a former first baseman myself, but I'd also like to see a few more hits that could have been had if they weren't hit right at McKinney.
Yeah, I don't know if they give out a Gold Glove Award for each position, but Connor McKinney is making his case for one right now. He's been awesome today defending at first base, which is a very undervalued position defensively in terms of the way fans think about it.
Mejia goes first pitch swinging, taps it out to second base. Haller gathers and throws to McKinney, and that'll do it for the Power. They go up, 3 down, but they still lead it 4-2. We head to the top of the 6th after these messages.
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the caliente place to play.
Girl, you know that there's one thing that I love, but it's not you I'm thinking of. I want the ultimate cheeseburger. Break it down. Cheese meat, and that's it. Baby, you know it's hot and juicy. 'Cause Jack won't make it till you order it.
Girls love this. Our target is men. What's a target?
Zach Reynolds, Sam Fennerman back here with you on the Power Baseball Network. Top of the 6th inning, they lead 4-2 over the Inland Valley Pirates. Trey Robinson back out for his 3rd inning of work, and why not? He's faced the minimum through 2 innings, 3 up, 3 down in the 4th and the 5th.
Yeah, the K-State Wildcat has been excellent so far this season for the Power. He's been excellent today for the Power. And this Inland Valley Pirates team has given the Power a little bit of trouble, but the big inning in the bottom of the 4th has them ahead 4-2.
Robinson trying to keep it right where it is, but he's got Austin Haller greeting him. He's 0 for 2 today, but had a few hits against the Power in previous matchups. We'll see what he can do in this lefty-lefty matchup with the big lefty, the big southpaw, if you will, from Kansas State, Trey Robertson. Haller digs in. Robertson looks in for a sign. Gets it and comes set. Here's the windup and the pitch. First pitch swinging is Haller. That one is going to be fouled on the first base line. 0-1.
Yeah, that would have been a really tough play had it stayed fair. But he was able to grab that.
So it's 0-1 on Haller. Green on deck. Steven Mera also due up this inning for the Pirates. 0-1 pitch to Haller. That one in the dirt. It's 1-1.
Doesn't look like the Power have anyone warming up in the bullpen right now. So they're going to trust Robertson to get through this inning, and why wouldn't they?
He's been great so far. 1-1 count here on the second baseman, Austin Haller. That one hits the outside corner. He's now ahead 1-2 on the Inland Valley Pirate.
Yeah, leaning on his breaking ball there.
1-2 pitch. Haller fouls that one off and stays alive. 3 Ks so far through 2 innings for Trey Robertson. Looking for another heater with a 1-2 count on Haller.
Yeah, it is really interesting. He's gone to the 3 straight breaking balls here.
1-2 pitch. That one's outside. Did he go? No. It's 2-2.
Yeah, it's another breaking ball there. Wonder if he's lost a little bit of confidence in his fastball, because the first one in this inning did come in at just 88.2 miles an hour.
2-2 pitch to Haller again. That one fouled off. Looked like he went back to a fastball there. That one back out towards the parking lot. And they'll do battle at least one more pitch here.
And he did finally go back to the fastball there, and he did hit 92. So we'll see what he goes to here on 2-2.
That one, he gets rung up with a fastball in the outside corner. Haller knew it, just turned away. Another strikeout for Robertson. That's 4 on the day.
Yeah, reports of the fastball's demise were greatly exaggerated. 93 miles an hour on that one to get the first out of the top of the 6th.
After seeing all those breaking balls, Haller didn't even have time to think about swinging at that one. Now to bring up Connor Green, the DH. Had a good day so far at the plate. Swings, just gets a piece of that one. It's 0-1 on him. A double and a single. A run scored and an RBI for Green. But this is his first time facing Robertson. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, foul tip. Held on to by ball. It's 0-2. Robertson looking for back-to-back Ks. He's got Green down 0-2 here. Mara on deck. Here comes the pitch. Couldn't get him chasing on that one in the dirt. It's 1-2. Power lead at 4-2 here, top of the 6th. One away. Robertson on the mound. Green at the plate. 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2 offering. That one way inside. Green evens it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, he's thrown 2 balls in a row here. We'll see. That did come in at 93, though. See if he goes back to that fastball, but tries to work it to a different spot on the plate.
2-2 pitch. That one lined towards third base and handled at the hot corner by Tyler Priest. 2 down here in the 6th.
Yeah, instead of the fastball there, he goes to the breaking ball. Green early on it and just pulls it right at Priest.
Barely had to move over there. That'll bring up Mara, who was hit by a pitch in his first time and flew out to center field his second time in the 3rd. 2 away here, top 6. First pitch is swung on and missed by Mara from Robertson. He's down 0-1 now.
Palm Springs here took this game. They were trailing 2-0. Scored 4 in the 4th. And Robertson's been pretty smooth sailing.
That one misses up high. So far, he has faced the minimum. No base runners allowed just yet. 1-1 count on Mara here with 2 away in the 6th. That one just misses. Not sure where. It's 2-1 count in favor of Stephen Mara. 2-1 offering, swing and a miss. Evens it back up at 2-2. Sam, you want the fastball here or you want the breaking ball?
I say go back to the fastball on the outside part of the plate here.
We'll see what he has. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Went with a breaking ball. Either way, he gets the strikeout and 3 shutdown innings from Trey Robertson. Let's go back to the Power Bats on the Power Baseball Network.
Our family at Desert Air has always had one mission: to provide our community with comfort solutions that fit their lifestyle and budget. For over 65 years, Desert Air strives to meet and exceed our customers' expectations, not only by keeping them comfortable, but by continuing to stand behind our service, products, and knowledgeable staff. Desert Air is family-owned here in the Coachella Valley since 1954 and will continue to be here for all your AC and heating needs. Desert Air. Live comfort.
Beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
Back here, bottom of the 6th now, and Palm Springs Stadium. Power still leading it 4-2, trying to add on more. Tyler Priest, Dom Hughes, and Bryant Ball do up this inning. Brett Bowers out for his second full inning of work as he's going through his warm-up tosses here. Priest has got himself a base hit today. He's also struck out. Power scored all their 4 runs in that 4th inning. They're looking to add on, get some insurance here late as we enter the later innings here in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, the Power looking for that 10th straight win. They're 9-0. And spoke with Dorsey Chatham after the game yesterday. Said, what does it mean to have rattled off 9 wins to start the season? He said, we can take this the whole season.
Well, they got to have that confidence. The Power are perennially very good and looking like the same so far this year. 9-0 right now and on their way to 10-0 if they can hold this 4-2 lead. And they'll try to expand that lead. Tyler Priest stepping up now, the former PSCL All-Star, got himself a hit today. First pitch from Bowers to him. Misses low, 1-0.
Yeah, some fans giving Tyler Priest their opinion.
Well, that might be giving the pitcher the overrated chant. 1-0 pitch. That one's fouled out into Sunrise Park, 1-1.
It could be the pitcher, although they didn't start until after Priest's name was announced.
Did not play at Incarnate Word this year, but he was looking to earn some playing time here with the Power this summer. 1-1 pitch. Bounces in front of the plate. It's 2-1.
That one bounced pretty high. Might have been a jetpack where it landed. One of those Mario boosts.
2-1 hitters count for Tyler Priest. Bowers on the mound. Been good so far since he came in. 2-1 pitch. Hits the inside corner. It's 2-2.
It's a really good pitch there from Bowers.
Bowers came on in that big 4th inning and got his man Gamble to get the final out of that inning and pitched a scoreless 1-2-3 5th. That one misses low and away. The whole Pirates defense was ready to toss the ball around there. Didn't get the call. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, that one was very close. Dom Hughes sitting there in the on-deck circle like, yeah, I've seen that before. He's taking his fair share of really close calls.
3-2 payoff pitch from Bowers. That one's low. Priest gets on board with a walk.
Priest had a little chat with the catcher after that.
And now you hear the PSCL players cheering on their Tyler Priest, who, as I mentioned a couple of times, is a PSCL All-Star.
Yeah, really excited to see some more PSCL baseball. Nothing better than some quality baseball in the summertime. You get hours and hours upon it during the day here, and then you get some more at night.
Dom Hughes goes first pitch swinging. Haller to short, and Tillen doesn't even try a throw. Hughes beats it out. It'll be a fielder's choice for 6.
Yeah, so the K-State Wildcat goes after the first pitch. Not something he does very often. He usually likes to sit in the box and wait for the right pitch. He clearly thought that was the right pitch, and he just didn't get as much of it as he would have hoped.
Here's Brian Ball, who's walked in line to third base. There goes Hughes. There's a strike call. No throw from Gibbons. That's his first stolen base of the season, I believe, for Dom Hughes.
You can roll that a steal?
Well, if the runner covers the bag, it is a steal. Or if the second baseman / shortstop runners the bag. There goes Hughes again. No throw once again. 0-2 now on Ball. Hughes at third base now.
There hasn't been a throw down on either of these advancements by Dom Hughes. Doesn't seem like the catcher's very interested in it.
That one inside. Ball able to hold back his swing. 2-1 now. Or 1-2, excuse me.
I mean, I was definitely holding my breath to see if Hughes would take off there and the catcher would care.
Runner with just one away, 90 feet away. This one's hitting the outfield by Ball. In comes, now going back is the center fielder. That's caught. Hughes is going to tag up. He's going to score easily, standing up, and the Power extend their lead 5-2. A sac fly from Bryant
got the short end of the stick. He really hit it hard towards the third baseman. Made a nice play. That time hits it out into center and gets the RBI.
I'll bring up Dalton Thomas, who's flown out to center field and had himself a 2-run single his last time up. 5-2 Power now. First pitch to Thomas. Up high above his head. It's 1-0.
So the Power now ahead 5-2.
Why not keep it going? 1-0 pitch almost hits Thomas, but he backs away from it. 2-0.
Yeah, that one was a little bit too close for Thomas's comfort there.
2-0 count for Thomas now. Here's the pitch from Bowers. Swing and a miss. Big cut. Right through it. It's 2-1.
Yeah, it was a pitch he wanted, but he didn't get it. We'll see what Bowers gives him here on 2-1.
2-1 offering. That one up and in again. Now 3-1. Top of the order with Jason Leone due up next.
And still nobody warming up in the Power bullpen. So Trey Robertson could get another shot at a 4-inning outing.
That one finds the strike zone. Breaking ball there from Bowers. Full count 3-2. With 2 down here, bottom of the 6th. Power lead it 5-2. The pitch from Bowers. That one misses. A walk for Dalton Thomas. He's on base for the second time. And he gets it back to the top of the order with Leone, who doubled his last time up.
And this is not the guy you want to face with a runner on base. Jason Leone has been excellent all year for the Power.
That was his 13th hit of the season, that double in the 4th inning. Looking for number 14 here. Trying to keep the scoring going.
Yeah, he had a heck of a Sunday doubleheader. He's had a heck of a year. His OPS coming in today was 1136.
That one, breaking ball, hits the inside corner. 0-1 on Leone. Thomas leads off second. Bowers gives him a check. Now comes set. 0-1 pitch to Leone. Swing and a miss. Got him chasing in the dirt there. It's 0-2 quickly on the College of the Desert shortstop.
Yeah, he went digging for that one like he was on the beach looking for some treasure.
0-2 count now on Leone with 2 away here, bottom 6. Bowers on the mound. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. This one's chopped foul down the third base line. Leone stays alive.
And Gamble on deck. The guy who had that RBI hit early in the game yesterday.
He was the first man that Bowers came in to face back in that 4th inning. Oh, 2 pitch one more time. Runner goes again. That one's a ball. Throw down. Thomas slides in. He's safe with a stolen base.
Really good work there by Thomas to slide in safely. Looked like a good throw, but wasn't quite good enough.
So Thomas gets himself in a scoring position, and it's a 1-2 count on Leone now. Base hit in the outfield could score Thomas with his speed out there.
3rd steal of the year for the USK product.
1-2 pitch to Leone. That one's outside, bounces away. Thomas is going to basically jog into third base, and now another runner, another insurance run just 90 feet away.
If you were 30 feet away, you'd probably be out.
Probably. Leone with the 2-2 count. With 2 down in the 6th. Power have already scored 1 this inning on a Bryant ballsack fly, looking for more. They lead it 5-2 over the Pirates here in the bottom of the 6th. Bowers on the mound, 2-2 count on Jason Leone. The pitch, and Leone's rung up, breaking ball, found the inside corner, froze Leone. But the Power do get one more on that Bryant ballsack fly. They lead it 5-2 as we head to the 7th.
That's it. That's his house. Mr. Brad Haley.
Relax. Did I win something?
My sources tell me you've been calling Jack in the Box junk in the box.
So?
I take these things personally, Brad.
Get lost.
Sure, just try my food, apologize, and I'll go.
Beat it, clown!
Listen, punk! I've spent millions of dollars improving my kitchens to make our best burgers ever!
You're psycho!
Oh yeah, whip 'em good, Jack.
Brad, you get to try my best burger ever, and all I want is your honest opinion.
Tasty!
Really? You're not just saying that because I'm kneeling on your spine?
No, I shouldn't have dissed your food, man. I'm sorry, Jack.
Well, I'm sorry about the grass stains.
Really?
No.
Trey Robinson, 9 up, 9 down. Why not send him back out for a 4th inning? He'll be greeted this time by Adrian Arachiga, the 3rd baseman for Inland Valley.
Yeah, Robertson's been really good today and all year.
That one missed outside, apparently. 1-0 to Arachiga.
Yeah, I thought he got it in there, but again, umpire's got a much better view than I do.
1-0 pitch to the Pirate hot corner. That one's hitting to play. Mejia has it at first. He'll take it himself. And now 10 up, 10 down against Trey Robertson. Putting the team on his back on the pitching side of things. Got to bring up left fielder Nolan Hull, who's flown out to right field and struck out swinging. He was the first strikeout victim of Trey Robertson. That one, breaking ball inside. 1 ball, no strikes to Hull. That one finds his own. It's 1-1.
So this is the 13th inning of the season for Trey Robertson.
As Hull now down in a 1-2 count.
That leads the Power.
Swing and a miss. He got him his 6th strikeout. 11 straight put down by Robertson. Gunnar Antillon will try to put a stop to that. Robertson will try to send it back to the Power bats, facing the minimum once more.
Yeah, he's been so effective this season, and especially tonight for the Power. Trey Robertson looks like he looks like a baller.
That's strike 1 to Antillon there. Definitely showing the talent of why he's played at so many great places, whether it's college, summer ball, or even being drafted out of high school. Swing and a miss quickly, 0-2 on Antillon. Pitch. That one misses up and away. Ball 1.
Let's see if he can send us to stretch here.
Chad Green would pinch hit if he comes up to hit. He's in the on-deck circle. 1-2 pitch. Did he go? No, he did not. It's 2-2.
Yeah. On these check swings, I think the Pirates have done a pretty good job of holding up.
Robertson looking for strikeout number 7. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 4 perfect innings for Trey Robertson out of the bullpen, including 7 strikeouts. He has been magnificent. Power still up 5-2. Let's go stretching.
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the caliente place to play.
skies for amber waves of grain. America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
Back here for the 7th inning stretch as the Power get back to the bats. They lead it 5-2 here in the bottom of the 7th. Behind 4 runs in the 4th inning. They scored 1 back in the 6th and have been put on the back of Trey Robertson as he has pitched 4 perfect innings out of the bullpen. 12 up, 12 down.
Yeah, finishing up the singing of Take Me Out to the Ball Game, a ballpark classic. And Trey Robertson has been, well, just classically brilliant tonight. Not much more that you could ask for him. Literally nothing more you could ask for him.
No, I mean 12 up, 12 outs, 7 of them on strikeouts. He's using the fastball. He's using the breaking ball. He's doing it all. From the pitching side of things, keeping it right here with the Power leading 5-2. As they'll try to get some insurance runs here in the bottom of the 7th, leading off the left fielder from BYU. It's Tate Gamble.
Seen a bunch of two-way guys tonight for the Pirates.
Another one out on the mound is Aiden Haller. And the first pitch to Gamble misses outside, 1-0. Seeing him play out in second base as the other Haller is playing right now. That's Austin Haller at second. Aiden on the mound. He's behind on Gamble, 1-0. Gamble struck out a couple of times and grounded out. 1-0 pitch from Haller. That one's up, 2-0.
Yeah, I don't see anyone warming up in the Power bullpen either. We'll have to see if they give Trey Robertson a chance for a 5th inning.
That one's fouled off by Gamble. It'll be 2-1. If Robertson does go out there for a 5th inning, that will be his season high.
I mean, it's already tied for his season high at 4 innings, so if he gets 1 out, then it's his season high.
He's certainly earned it, I would say. 2-1 to Gamble from Haller. This one hitting the center field. That one going back on is the center fielder, and he will make the catch. Gamble gave that one a ride, but it was able to be tracked down out there by Mara.
It's a really good piece of contact there, but couldn't quite get down.
So to bring up Noah Blythe. Or excuse me, maybe he looks like a pinch hitter here. That one in there for a strike. We do have a pinch hitter. We'll get you the name on him here shortly. Oh, 1 count. That one misses low from Haller. It's 1-1. Haller hits the outside corner for strike 2 there, 1-2. One-two pitch from Haller, swing, and did he get a piece? They say no. Strikeout, throw down to complete it from Gibbons. So that'll bring up Jacob Mejia now.
Yeah, so the Power right now still looking to add to that lead with Groves coming to the plate.
Power lead 5-2, bottom 7. 2 away now for Michael Groves, who's had a good day with that double and a run scored. First pitch he'll see from Haller today is taken for a strike, 0-1. Haller, long look in, gets his sign now and comes to the delivery. Swing and a miss, 0-2 on Groves.
So with Noah Blythe being pinch hit for in the bottom of the 7th inning without a hit on the day, his 8-game hit streak to start off the season comes to an end.
Nothing to sneeze at. I'm sure he'll be right back on it on Friday night with another hit. 0-2 to Groves. Inside 1-2.
He's been such a big piece for the Power this year. I'm sure that Noah's going to be right back on track.
Groves just barely gets a piece to stay alive here. Still 1-2 working against Austin Haller. Groves steps back in now. Haller will look in for the sign. Gets it from Gibbons. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That one's squibbed over to third base. Bobbled, and Groves is going to reach on an error by Arachiga.
Yeah, that's definitely an error.
So Groves extends the inning. Sometimes they say just put the ball in play, good things can happen. He gets on base there for Jacob Mejia, who also has a double and an RBI today.
Yeah, Power here got Mejia coming to the plate.
First pitch down and in, 1-0.
Just get some traffic on the base paths here. Even with 2 outs, that doesn't mean that you can't get some traffic and start a 2-out rally.
Groves gets his lead off first. Here's the pitch from Haller. That one's way up and away. It's 2-0. On Mejia, tonight's first baseman. Groves takes off. 2-0 pitch. That one's way up. No throw from Gibbons. Groves with a stolen base.
Yeah, Michael Groves. He's stolen a bunch of bases for the Power this season, for sure. He's been
sneaky speed he's showing off. It's a 3-0 count on Mejia. Let's see if he can do something here with a runner in scoring position. 2 down. He'll take it for ball 4. And now there will be 2 on and 2 down in the bottom of the 7th for Tyler Priest.
Yeah, another really good game for Jacob Mejia.
Absolutely. Second time on base there. Working that 4-pitch walk, not chasing any of those pitches way out of the zone. Priest has been on base twice. He's got himself a hard hit single up the middle and reached on a walk back in the 6th inning. Haller checks the runners, now fires home. That one buzzes the tower of Priest. It's 1-0. Now we're going to get a mound visit here to try to calm down Haller, as he's missed 5 in a row pretty far out of the zone. Still nobody warming for the Power out in the bullpen. It's all signs are pointing to Trey Robertson getting a 5th inning of work.
Yeah, came in first game, pitched just 1 inning, then pitched 2 innings twice, pitched 4 innings on Sunday. And you know what, he's only got 3, it's only been 2 days of rest since then. Monday, Tuesday, and here he comes out. He might go for a 5th inning.
Showing that he can be a workhorse and be dominant while doing it. 1-0 pitch to Priest with 2 on, 2 out here in the 7th. That one's up high, 2-0.
Yeah, Priest doing a good job today. Had a base hit yesterday that was hit really hard. He's been seeing the ball a lot better recently.
Good hitters count here. 2-0 pitch from Haller. That one just misses. It's 3-0.
Yeah, Haller's really struggling to find the zone right now.
That one was a close pitch, but when you've missed 6 straight before it, it's going to be hard to get that call.
Yeah, you're not getting the benefit of the doubt.
3-0 pitch. That one way up over Priest's head. The bases are loaded with 2 down. You were just talking about a 2-out rally. We've got one here with Dom Hughes coming to the plate.
Yeah, and there's no one warming up in the bullpen for the Inland Valley Pirates. They're going to ride Aiden Haller at the moment.
You can see over there, manager telling him to lock down. As Hughes steps in, there is 2 away. All this traffic coming with 2 down, starting with a error that got Groves on base. Then Mejia walked, and now Priest walked, each of them on 4 straight pitches. That brings up Dom Hughes. First pitch to him. Up, ball 1. That's now 9 straight balls for Aiden Haller. With a very patient hitter at the plate in Dom Hughes. 1-0 count with the bases loaded. Here's the pitch. That one way inside. Almost hit him. It's 2-0. Not the biggest crowd here at Palm Springs Stadium, but it is one of the rowdier this year. You love to see that. People are getting into it. Power with a big opportunity to add on some insurance here. 5-2 lead. 2-0 pitch with the bases loaded. That one's up high. It's 3-0.
Yeah, Haller's just disconnected with the strike zone right now. It's like when your Bluetooth connection is just, you know you've turned it on, but it's just not connecting for whatever reason. That's what's going on right now with Haller.
11 straight balls. Will he make it 12? 3-0 pitch. That one's up high. Bases loaded. Walk for Dom Hughes. And another power run. It's now 6-2 Power with an opportunity for more.
Can't imagine that's how Charlie Reynoso imagined this inning going for Haller. And there's a full mound meeting right now.
That's going to be it for Haller, it looks like. We'll see who the new pitcher is. It looks like it's going to be possibly Chad Green coming in from the outfield. We'll tell you about all the changes that they're making here when we come back. Power leading at 6-2, bottom 7, 2 down, but the bases are still loaded. Don't go anywhere.
Like your bacon.
Say it.
Steady. Ultimate cheeseburger.
Go!
Your bacon ultimate cheeseburger.
Hot.
Yes, we are.
We won't make it till you order it. Our best bacon ultimate cheeseburger ever. Now at Jack in the Box.
It's one thing to be honored as an esteemed Forbes award-winning resort. It's quite another to be honored 3 years in a row. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage is proud to once again be the recipient of the Forbes 4-Star Award for both our extraordinary hotel and the steakhouse, and Forbes' highest honor, the prestigious 5-Star Award for Sunstone Spa. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, your 5-star escape.
Our family at Desert Air has always had one mission: to provide our community with comfort solutions that fit their lifestyle and budget. For over 65 years, Desert Air strives to meet and exceed our customers' expectations, not only by keeping them comfortable, but by continuing to stand behind our service, products, and knowledgeable staff. Desert Air is family-owned here in the Coachella Valley since 1954 and will continue to be here for all your AC and heating needs. Desert Air. Live comfortably.
Go.
Zach Reynolds, Sam Fetterman here with you. Still bases loaded for the Power with 2 down here in the bottom 7th. The changes for you for Inland Valley. Aiden Haller moves from the mound to second. Austin Haller moves from second to third. Arachiga moves from third to right field, and from right field into pitch, it's number 24, Chad Green, and he will face off with Bryant Ball. Got himself an RBI today, and he hit this one, hit it the middle. Aiden Haller comes in, short hop, grabs it. They say he got it on the fly, so that'll do it. 1 pitch, 1 out, and Green gets out of the inning, but the Power tack on another. They lead it 6-2 as we head to the 8th.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
Girl, you know that there's one thing that I love, but it's not you I'm thinking of. I want the cheese, meat, and that's it. Baby, you know it's hot and juicy. 'Cause Jack won't make it till you wanna rip.
Girls love this. Our target is men.
What's a target?
Trey Robinson back out for the 5th inning of work. He's been perfect through 4, and he's looking to keep it going. He came in. Jacob Stramiska started this game, went 3 innings, gave up just a couple of runs. Since then, it's been all power. It's 6-2 as we're starting the top of the 8th inning here. And Chad Green, who just threw 1 pitch to get the final out of the bottom of the 7th, is leading off against Robertson Heater. First pitch to Green today. Gets to the backstop. It's 1-0.
Robertson's been awesome for the Power this game, this season. Love to see if he's got some more awesome sauce in that canister.
Looking to keep it going. 1-0 pitch. That one hits the outside corner. 1-1. Finds the zone again. One pitch from the K-State southpaw. Swing and a miss. Made him look silly there. It's 1-2.
Power got another run in the bottom of the 7th on the bases loaded walk.
That was Dom Hughes who drove that one in with his patience. 1-2 pitch. That one's hitting the play out towards first, and Mejia snuffs it. That one's going to get through by him. Just couldn't quite stay in front of it, and Green reaches on an E3.
Yeah, so Robertson still hasn't given up a hit, but there goes the minimum.
And they're going to have a pinch hitter. It's going to be number 18, Bradley Chesterton, another Lindenwood Lion. Going to come in for Gibbons and do the catching from here on out.
Seen him catch a little bit this for this team.
First pitch to him, strike down low in the zone. It's 0-1. Pinch hitting cold turkey off the bench, coming in and having to face Trey Robertson. Not an easy task. He's down 0-1. Next pitch to Chesterton. He fouls this one off down the right field line. It's 0-2. McKinney on deck. Green at first, taking his lead after reaching on the air. 0-2 count to the pinch hitter Chesterton. Here's the pitch. Just gets a piece and stays alive.
Yeah, good job staying alive by Chesterton. And honestly, it's got to be one of the all-time great catcher names. Like, it just sounds like a catcher.
That's one way to put it. Bradley Chesterton at the plate, down 0-2. Trey Robinson on the mound. Here's the pitch. That one inside. Did he go? No. 1-2.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's been a single check swing in which the Pirates hitter went around today. They've done a really good job restricting themselves and holding themselves back.
1-2 count now. Robertson fires home. That one just a little low. 2-2. Looks in for a sign from Ball. Gets it, comes set. Gives Green a check. Now fires the 2-2 home. Swing and just got a piece again, did Chesterton. He's really battling. Robinson thrown a ton of pitches. Now somebody starts to warm out in the bullpen for the Power. Looks like number 12, Kenny Schechter. Just lightly tossing as of right now, though. 2-2 pitch again to Chesterton. This one's hitting the center field. Hughes goes back on it. Ranging back, and he'll reach up and make the catch. Had to go a ways for that one, but showed off the range. One down here, and that matches actually makes a new season-high innings total for Trey Robinson with 4 1/3.
Yeah, and that's exactly why every outfielder is taught from the age of 0. First step, always back. It's a lot easier to stop going back and start coming forward than it is to stop coming forward and go back. Right there, Hughes has to go back and track that ball, and he does a really good job.
1-0 on first baseman Connor McKinney. Here's the pitch from Robertson. This one swing hit hard down the left field line, but way foul. Out in front of it, it's 1-1.
And if he straightened that out, we could have had a whole new ball game.
Green still at first with one down. A 1-1 count on McKinney. Has himself hit today and flown out a couple times. 1-1 pitch. That one's outside. 2-1.
Yeah, Robertson still hit 92 2 times in this inning. So his velocity is still there in his 5th inning of work.
Still got gas in the tank on only a couple days of rest. That one up high. It's 3-1 now.
He got gas in the tank, but not sure if he's got this. Not sure if the steering wheel is still on.
Try to hanker down here. 3-1 count to the big guy, Connor McKinney. Swing and a miss. Evens it, runs it full to a 3-2 count.
It's a big pitch right here.
Austin Haller on deck. Green leads off first. 3-2 payoff pitch outside. McKinney takes his walk.
Wheels aren't totally off yet for Robertson, but they're getting a little bit looser. Maybe the lug nuts are starting to wear and tear.
Robertson looks in against Austin Haller, who struck out his last time against Robertson. 2 strikeouts and a ground out today. First pitch, breaking ball inside. 1-0. 2 on for the Pirates. They're down 6-2 in the top of the 8th against the Power. Robertson been great. First sign of a little trouble here after an error and a walk, and now Brian Ball is going to go out and talk it over with him.
Yeah, Schechter's still warming up.
Not in a huge hurry, but if maybe a run were to come across, you'd see Schechter come in. But they trust Robertson out there.
Yeah, and Schechter so far, he's pitched 5 innings in 4 appearances, and he's been excellent. 7 Ks and no walks with just allowing 2 hits and an ERA of 0. So they have a guy they can trust.
Haller fouls that one back, evens it up at 1-1. Good hack from him.
And if he were to come in right now, it would technically be a save situation with the runner on second base, 5 outs to get, and a 4-run game.
1-1 pitch to Haller from Robertson. That one's fouled off down the third base line. Gets stuck in the net over there, and it's now 1-2.
That one came in at 91 miles an hour from Robertson.
Still pumping heat with 2 on. 1 away here, top of the 8th inning. A 1-2 count on the Pirates second baseman. Swing and a miss. He got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the day. And now there's 2 away here in the top of the 8th.
Been one heck of a performance so far by Robertson.
That'll bring up Aiden Haller now, who had came in to pitch and could not find the zone. Then they brought in Green, but Haller stayed in, moved to second, and then Austin Haller moved to third. This is Aiden at the plate. First pitch to him hits the outside corner for strike 1 with a fastball. Robertson comes set. Fires the 0-1 home. That one's in on the inside corner. Strike 2.
Crowd's got to get on the edge of their seat here. 2 on, 2 out, 2 strikes. Trey Robertson looking to finish his 5th inning.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 9 strikeouts, 5 innings, no hits, no runs. What a performance from Trey Robertson. Power lead at 6-2 as we head to the bottom of the 8th while they try to tack on some more runs.
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the caliente place to play.
spacious skies, for amber waves of grain. America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
Chad Green back on the mound for Inland Valley as he'll face off against the Power here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Power lead at 6-2, trying to get some more across. Trey Robinson, 5 innings, no hits, no runs, 9 strikeouts. What a day for him in relief of Jacob Stremiska. He really shut things down. The Power have scored some runs. They'll look for more. Leading off is Dalton Thomas, who's got himself a couple of RBIs on a base hit, and he's had a walk and a stolen base today. Great day for Dalton Thomas at the plate, and he could really use it today, and he got it.
Yeah, the Power, this game, they started down 2-0. Stremiska, they were trying to stretch him out. It didn't quite go as planned, but Troy Robertson, what a performance he had, and this Power offense started to get going a little bit later in the game.
First pitch to Thomas here, away inside. It's 1-0. Green threw one pitch and got out of the 7th inning. That one fouled straight back by Thomas. Good cut. It's 1-1.
Yeah, Robertson's ERA now in the summer, 1.29.
That one fouled off by Thomas again. It's 1-2. Just cannot state enough. Should probably get tired of us talking about it, but man, what a day for Trey Robertson. And an encouraging sight. Only a couple of days of rest. He was still hitting the low 90s in his 5th inning of work. That's impressive. 1-2 count on Dalton Thomas here. Here comes the pitch from Chad Green. That one's in there. Thomas rung up looking for out number 1 of the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, this Palm Springs Power offense. The hits all came in 1 inning. But sometimes that's all you need.
They've scored a couple more runs since then, but you are right. All 5 of the hits for the Power so far were in that 4th inning. They've played small ball with the walk, stolen base, and advancement via wild pitch, and even a sac fly to get those other couple across. They lead at 6-2. Jason Leon steps in, swing and a miss. 0-1 on him. He's struck out 3 times today, but he did also have a double in that big 4th inning.
Yeah, as so many did for this Power team. They really took off in that 4th inning. It's been a lot of good 4th innings for the Power this year.
0-1 pitch from Green into Leon. He takes it for a strike, 0-2. Leon steps back in now. Green looks in for a sign from new catcher Bradley Chesterton, who did stay in the game to catch. Long look, gets the sign and comes set. 0-2 pitch coming to Jason Leon. This one's fouled back into the stands. Maybe even over into Sunrise Park. It's still 0-2.
Have to see what Green's going to put out there for Leon right here. You got Gamble on deck and just trying to get through this inning so the Pirates can have only 4 to chase. Still a lot in the top of the 9th.
0-2 pitch on Leon. Here's the offering and swing and a miss. Leon goes down on strikes. 2 strikeouts in a row for Mr. Chad Green.
Yeah, he's been really solid this inning. He's been effective and efficient. See if Gamble can change that.
Gamble, his last time up, gave one a ride to deep center field, but it was tracked down by Mara out there. We'll see what he can do this time against Green. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1 on Tate Gamble.
Yeah, Tate Gamble had that RBI single yesterday. He's had a good season for the Power for sure. That on-base percentage is, I mean, it's up there for the top on the team.
That one misses, 1-1, and you know he's 0 for 4 today, but he did have an outfield assist early on that helped a lot with some momentum, keeping it from being 3-0 at that point for the Pirates. Kept it at 2, gunning down the second runner, trying to score on that play. That one misses outside. He's ahead in the count, 2-1.
And he took a really close one there. Again, that's what Gamble does. That's what a bunch of these guys do.
Very good plate discipline and vision for the Power this season. It's kind of an identifying part of their offense. 2-1 pitch. Here it comes from Chad Green. That one floats in there. Misses just a little outside. 3-1. Gamble in the driver's seat.
Yeah, I mean, the Power as a team on base percentage of about .420, which, I mean, that would put you near the top of the major leagues as an individual player, let alone a full team.
3-1 pitch. He takes his walk and gets on base. That's his specialty. He does it a lot. And perhaps another 2-out rally could be brewing here.
We'll have to see what happens here with the Power. Leon at the plate. Wait, not Leon.
Gamble takes his lead off first. Green checks him. Quick pitch is home. That's in there for a strike.
The mindset of a team that's up 6-2 in the bottom of the 8th inning and hitting is just that you want to just tax the pitcher as much as you can. It's not necessarily about scoring as many runs as possible, because you obviously want to do that, but you're already up in the game. Your number one priority is to just make the pitcher sweat it out, make the pitcher really have to dig in to get these outs.
0-2 now. Green checks on Gamble. Comes set. Fires the 0-2 home. That one up over the head there. 1-2.
This Power team on the verge of the 10-game winning streak to start the 2023 season.
Kenny Schechter out there on the bullpen mound, leaning down and looking in towards the game. He's ready to go. That one misses a little inside. It's 2-2.
And that one was really close. Didn't start close, but finished close.
Green looks in, gets his sign, checks Gamble. And a pickoff attempt. Gamble back in, standing up.
This Power team has scored 77 runs now in 10 games. That's 7.7 per game.
That is unbelievably impressive. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Goes down on strikes. The Power lead it 6-2. We head to the 9th, where Kenny Schechter will come in and try to finish off the Inland Valley Pirates.
Girl, you know that there's one thing that I love, but it's not you I'm thinking of. I want the ultimate cheeseburger. Break it down. Cheese meat, cheese meat, and that's it. Baby, you know it's hot and juicy. 'Cause Jack won't make it till you order it.
Girls love this. Our target is men.
What's a target?
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the caliente place to play.
Zach Reynolds, Sam Fetterman back here with you for the top of the 9th. Kenny Schechter, College of the Desert pitcher, been really solid this season, hasn't given up a run yet, and he's trying to close out the Pirates here and secure a 10th victory in a row to start the season for the Palm Springs Power. He'll be greeted by center fielder Steven Mera, who is 0 for 2 with a strikeout, a flyout, but he has reached on a hit by pitch. Mera steps in, Schechter gets his sign and comes set.
Yeah, you get 5 innings from a guy who went to 4 years of college in his hometown. Then you go to a guy who went almost 3,000 miles to go to college.
Yeah, Boston guy, or at least Massachusetts, all the way out in College of the Desert, now pitching here for the Power. 0-1 pitch, just misses a bit low, 1-1.
Yeah, Palm Springs trying to finish off this ball game here.
1-1 pitch, that one looked good, misses, says home plate umpire, for ball 2, 2-1.
The umpire didn't like it. A lot of other people did, though.
That one misses, breaking ball low and in, 3-1 now on Mera. Arachiga due up next. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He's back into it. It's a full count now.
Excited to see this payoff pitch right here.
The 9th inning, it's so big to just get that first guy. It gets a lot less stressful from there. 3-2 pitch, fouled off from Mera. They'll do it again. Three-two payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Schechter got him. 1 down in the 9th for the Power. 2 outs away from victory number 10.
Yeah, and the Power right now looking like they look like a machine at times, and the pitching today has been really, really good.
1 down in the 9th. In steps Adrian Arachiga. This one swung on, hitting to left field. Gamble ranging back on it. Now comes back in, and he'll make the catch. 2 away for the Power. Trying to make it 10 in a row to start the season.
And the Power do have 2 games against the Inland Valley Legends this weekend. Friday and Saturday, the 16th and the 17th. Both games right here at Palm Springs Stadium at 7 p.m.
Be sure to come and check those out at the ballpark, and if you can't, you can find us right here on YouTube, the Power Baseball Network. Nolan Hull steps in. He's the last shot for Inland Valley. He fouls that one back. He's down 0-1.
Nolan Hull led off on Saturday for this team.
Swing and a miss there. It's 0-2. 1 strike away out of the Power from 10 in a row. Schechter looks in for a sign for ball, gets it and comes set. 0-2 pitch into Hull. Swing and a miss. He got him. That's 10 in a row for the Power. Schechter shuts it down in the 9th.
Big time win for your Palm Springs Power. 10 wins in a row to start off 2023. And, well, Trey Robertson was the story of the game.
Absolutely. Power win this one 6-2 off the back of Trey Robertson's 5 innings. Stramiska started it, went 3, gave up a couple of runs, and then Trey Robertson said that's where it stopped. 5 innings, no hits, only 1 walk, and that was in his 5th inning of work. 9 strikeouts. I mean, the offense did some good work as well in the 4th inning, but Trey Robertson really put this one away.
Yeah, it's another handshake line for the Power. They're getting used to this. I think Palm Springs can really get used to another winning ball club here. They've already eclipsed half of last year's win total.
Absolutely. They had 19 wins a year ago, 19-5. They've got 10 in the first 10 games of the season. This is a special Power team with some unbelievable pitching. Michael Groves had himself a double to get that 4th inning started. Mejia had a double and brought him in. And then Dalton Thomas had a big day at the plate as well with a 2-run single And that's all they needed with the pitching from Robinson and then Schechter to close it down in the ninth with 2 strikeouts of his own. Power win again. It's 6-2. Power are 10-0. For Sam Fetterman, I'm Zach Reynolds, and for everybody here at the Power Baseball Network, we're 10-0. We'll see you next time.